I thought about it. Going after Franklin, I gamed out the whole thing.
What stopped you?
You did.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons. Welcome back on in, everybody, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this fire finale. It was better than what I was expecting. But I knew it'd be good because of the whole Pascal thing. But there was some other things I was looking forward to, like Stella's storyline, the way they were going to write off Carver and Ritter. So there was a lot of other things to be interested in, and also the Herrmann storyline, who's going to run 51 next season. So we got all those answers. So I'm going to go over everything. The first thing I want to start out with was the storyline that's been going on all season, and that is the Pascal mystery that finally wraps up in this episode. So I want to start out by apologizing because I didn't get videos up last week. I was just busy. So what happened was that it already got to Wednesday, and I was like, you know what? I'm planning on putting the videos up a little earlier because it's the season finale. I'm not going to wait a week to put the videos up. So I just said, you know what? We're going to start putting videos up. Last episode of the season. I'm going to just move straight forward to the season finale. So hope y'all forgive me for that, but it is what it is. So this storyline, we know that Pascal got arrested last week, and being suspected of murdering Robert Franklin, the guy who apparently was the driver who ended up killing Monica in the crash. It was accidental. They tried to make it seem like Robert really tried to kill her for on purpose or whatever. So anyways, Robert ended up being involved in his own accident, but it was an arson attempt on his life, and he lost his life. So they've been looking into investigation. Van Meter's been on it, so they made it arrest because Pascal had threatened him before, and he had the most to gain by killing Robert Franklin, right? So Kelly is the only person in Pascal's corner who's really working his hardest to get him out of trouble and get him free. And so he's been doing his own investigation, but Van Meter has been on this dude's neck. Van Meter was going full Chief Deputy Reed from Chicago PD. For those of y'all that have been watching Chicago PD, y'all know what I'm referring to. This dude was threatening him, saying, look, if Pascal goes down, you're going to go down with him as an accessory. And I was like, whoa, they were, this is the first time they really tried to make Van Meter look like a villain. I'm like, so this is interesting for next season. I want to see if they start to go into that direction with Van Meter, right? Anyway, so one of the key people in this whole storyline has been his friend Val, right? We found out last week when Kelly talked to him that he really cared for Monica, and he had somewhat of a friendship with Monica, but it was deeper than that for him. He really was starting to get in. I think he lied to Kelly about him just being interested in Monica as a friend. No, he was really interested in Monica as a lover. And so when he found out Monica got killed, he ended up killing Val. And I think for some reason, not Val, but Robert Franklin. So Val was the guy who got arrested. So Kelly ended up actually figuring it out. So Chief Pascal also got some text on his phone. So he ended up confronting Val, and it was a dangerous situation though, because if Val could have either got out of the situation or he could have killed Pascal right there. That was really dangerous what Pascal did. Luckily, Kelly had already called the cops, and they were able to get him arrested, and Kelly was able to save Pascal, man. And it really came to fruition because those two had a really interesting relationship all season, and Kelly really came to his back. If they bring Pascal back next season, which I don't think he's going to be a regular character anymore, but if they bring him back, I want to see Pascal thank Kelly in a certain way, because that was, he really went to bat for Pascal, bro. But he knew Pascal didn't do it, man, and that's why I really appreciate Kelly so much, because he will go, if he feels like someone is innocent or something, he's going to go out of his way to prove it, and he did that in this one. So salute to Severide on this, man. Great stuff. I love how they wrapped this storyline up. It was an intriguing storyline all season. They did that one pretty well. I got to give it to them on this one, man. So we got some good news, though. So what I'm gonna do is this: we're gonna go into who's running 51 in the next video, and then we're gonna go into Violent and Carver. Then we're gonna wrap up with Severide. So we're probably just gonna do 4 videos this week. So go on ahead and give me your thoughts here. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching this one. After news, the like.